This is a follow-up first grade parent-teacher conference taking place mid-October after continuous behavioral challenges when transitioning from activity to activity, which is affecting the child's ability to learn.
How are you?
It's good to see you again.
I'm so glad to see you too. Jake's been talking about school again. I think he's feeling a little more comfortable.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. I want to start out by saying how much Jake's math scores have improved since we've last met. You must have been working with him a lot.
Oh, we have been working. There's been some computer games we've been doing and some flashcards, things like that, just to make him a little more comfortable.
Well, I thought you might like to see his last math test. He did really well. He's definitely improved a lot.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah. So since the last time we met, Jake still seems to be struggling with transitioning in between activities, especially from preferred activities to non-preferred activities. So from going from recess into going to math class, he has a little bit of trouble. I know we talked about this a little bit, but do you have any suggestions that might work?
Well, at home he's the same way. I mean, it's probably typical of his age with a little boy, but his a little bit more. But I just make sure I give him a lot of reminders, and I give him time limits. Like I say, oh, well, we're going to be doing this for a little while, and then we're going to be going and getting things at the grocery store. So I let him know that he's going to be able to do something for a certain amount of time, and then the next activity is going to happen. So he already knows kind of what's going to be coming next. It's not this surprise that he's having so much fun, and then, oh, geez, what do you mean I have to stop?
Yeah, of course. So do you think that a first-then chart might be effective for him so he can visually see that first we're going to do math work, and then we'll go outside into recess?
So by a first-then chart, what do you mean? Like it's going to look like...
it would look like if it said like this. It would be first on one side and then on the other side. And we would have pictures that we would put here. So it would be a picture of math items and then a picture of the playground so that he knows that we're going to go do table work or math time, and then we're going to go outside to play.
I think that probably would help him a lot. That would
at
be
least in the beginning to get it done. And then for the time limits, I can definitely implement that into telling him, like, when we have 5 minutes left, we have a minute left, 30 seconds, so that it's so that he's more aware of it.
He's really good at a timer. Do you have a timer on your phone?
No, but let me see what you... That would be a great idea.
If you just pull up, maybe you haven't used it before, but if you just pull it up, maybe you guys even have timers in the classroom, I don't know. But then I just show him, look, I'm setting this for 10 minutes, and then I start it, and then he can start to see that it's moving. He doesn't really know it's getting less or more or whatever, but,
he
he sees it's moving. And then I make sure myself, I look at it again and say, oh, look, now we only have 5 minutes. And it's really important in the last 2 minutes that he's looking at it and pays attention. And then it just makes a little beep at the end. And, then he knows it's over. Sometimes he still fusses, but at least he knows that I wasn't kidding. This is when it's over, and then we go with it.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I might actually get that for the whole class, because I think the whole class would benefit from that.
Well, for some activities, I bet you're right.
Yeah. It would help to keep us all on track.
Yeah.
So I think that would really help him. I'm going to try the first-then chart so that, at least to start, we might be able to wean off of that, but at least to start so that we can make sure that he's getting as much learning in as he can right now. Because since the beginning of the year, it's not been getting better. So I want to make sure we tackle this now.
Yeah, and I think if he just would start to get used to that being how he's going to transition, it probably would help.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, I forget to do it sometimes at home too, but if we can do it more regularly, both of us, then hopefully that would work better for him.
It definitely would be a joint effort.
Yeah.
And so we'll do the first-then chart, and we'll also, I'll include more timer reminders.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to download the app so that we can put that up on the board in front of the classroom so that everyone can see it.
Okay.
So it's not just singling him out, but it would be effective for all
my gosh, definitely. And then if you could just shoot me an email or jot a little note down at the end of the day, just let me know how it's going, and then I can see if there's any changes I should make at home or any reminders I need to give him.
I'll keep writing in his journal, and I'll send him an email. I'll try to keep it pretty regularly in the beginning, and then I'm going to would it be okay if I called you at the end of this week so that I could update you with how it's working to see if we need to make any changes?
Do you have my cell phone number?
Yes.
Yeah, because that would be the best way to reach me because we're always running around. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for meeting with me.
Oh my gosh,
for your suggestions.
I appreciate you having the time for it. I know it's such a pain, but he's such a cute little thing.
Gosh,
I just want
it's
him
a
to have
pleasure
fun.
having you in my class.
Oh, well, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we'll hear from you at the end of the week.
Yes.
Thanks.
Bye.